Why in the world did a girl you just met all of a sudden ghost you? She doesn't talk to you. She didn't explain why she's not interested. And as a man, you feel disrespected. You feel like you deserve an answer because you spent your time making a connection. Maybe you met online. And there's a lot of that going on when people meet each other online and meet up. Maybe you had a few face to face dates. And then all of a sudden, she's gone. And you're trying to wrap your head around why she decided to just say no more and didn't even explain why. Well, here's a little reality check for you. You're not entitled to her answer. I know that's probably going to hurt some feelings, but here's the reality. Sometimes no means no. And it's really that simple. You know, thank God she didn't explain why. Maybe that would have crushed you even more, why she doesn't want to hang out with you anymore, why she doesn't want to pursue the relationship further. Sometimes the silence is better for you, and you just need to move on with your life. Why spend all this energy on a person you just met when you can simply move on to the next person? You can just get on with your life, get back to your mission, your purpose. If somebody doesn't want to, have a relationship with you, so be it. It's a numbers game. And some things don't always work out in life. We don't get everything we want out of this life. That would be great if everything just worked out our way. But that's not reality. So if a woman has suddenly ghosted you and you're complaining with your friends, your family about, oh, she never explained why she moved on because you had a few conversations on a dating app or you had a few dates and you're whining about that, come on now. She doesn't want to give you a reason. That is her right. So what I think you should do is just don't worry about it. It's okay. Go back to the drawing board. Reevaluate maybe something you did. I don't know. Maybe there's something you shared with her that made her uncomfortable. So I would seek feedback from your friends and family of why it went wrong and why she's not talking to you. That way, there's no pattern going on. Because if there's multiple women just disappearing out of your life, it's not a woman thing, it's a you thing. I know that's some tough love, but at the same time, you just gotta recognize life is not always fair, right? Whether it's in business, whether it's with relationships, whether it's family, it's not always going to be perfect. So just accept your losses and accept the fact she doesn't want to talk to you. Again, you're not entitled to get an answer. Sure, you might feel disrespected. Sure, you might feel like, oh, all women are this way. It's not true. Because again, if there's a pattern of this going on, I would suggest maybe evaluating your own behaviors and looking at yourself and asking some deep questions and get some feedback from family and friends of why you have some dating challenges. Or maybe it's just you haven't found the right one yet. And that's okay, right? I remember there was a time before I got married that struck out, you know, and sure, it sucked, right? Wasn't cool, didn't feel great, but I had to move on, right? So just think about it that way. Maybe there's some behaviors you got to change and you got to get better as a man. And that's okay because, again, I'd rather us men take ownership of everything rather than complain and be a victim. That's not who we are as men. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you been ghosted by a woman and she didn't explain why she moved on? How did you handle that situation? Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.